sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take a family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And this is me, my Godfather's voice. I am not in the woods. I am not in the blind. I am recovering from my normal November allergies and everything else that might go to it. But this is a busy time on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Got a jam-packed show, fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio program. This is third Saturday. So what does that mean, Frank? Frank Barton? What is third Saturday?
I'm here.
What does third Saturday mean to you? Huh?
Yeah, well,
You're here.
I am here.
All
I,
right.
gotta be a little bit, I need to be a little bit quieter.
Yeah, you
so
do.
My
Yeah.
buddies don't get upset.
Yes,
with me.
you're in Lansing
But
Bottoms. Frank's in Lansing Bottoms.
I'm in Lansing Bottoms, opening day of duck season.
And then, of course, our good buddy John Gordon would normally be on the second Saturday, but I asked John to switch so we can talk a little duck with John. And John is somewhere around Wynn, Cherry Valley, I guess, over there someplace on opening day. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Larry. Yeah, I'm right between Wynn and Fair Oaks, Arkansas.
Okay.
So not too far from where
Frank is.
Frank is, correct.
Yeah, well, it's opening day in Arkansas. Goes through the 30th. You Mississippi people and Tennessee people next weekend. Of course, Reelfoot's already had theirs, but a busy time. A lot of deer hunters out there today on this morning, whether you're in Brownsville or Jackson, Tennessee. I'm going to hold on as long as I can. Shelby McCall's taking care of us. And John, I know we missed you on our segment with all of our co-hosts, so we can bring it up now that we appreciate you bouncing right in there when Mike Checkett went back to where he says is God's country, and that's central Missouri. And John was able to step in for Mike and be our Ducks Unlimited man once a month. So, John, I appreciate not only your friendship, which I guess we developed when you were at Avery and now with DU, and I'm still getting reports of the Wade Bourne Nature Center. Folks, if you hadn't been up to Clarksville to see that, the tribute to Wade that John put together for DU and DU Films. But I hope you guys have a safe hunt this morning. I've got some friends. This would normally be opening day for deer season in Tennessee with a rifle. And for 11 counties in West Tennessee, we've already had that because we're in the CWD unit, Chronic Wasting Disease unit. So I know some of my friends are deer hunting this morning. So, Frank, you've been at Lansing Bottoms you've been a duck hunter since when? How old were you?
I guess I was about 22, something like that, 22, 23 when I first started duck hunting.
Which is kind of a late for a lot of people. John, I know you I think you were 2. What? When you first...
That's pretty close, Larry. No, I was around 10 when I started duck hunting. So this is my 41st season.
Wow. Well, we're not going to ask Frank because that adds up more to Frank. It tells us how old Frank is compared to you. But Frank, you haven't missed many opening days. What's opening day to you, Frank Barton?
Well, you only get one shot at opening day, so it doesn't make any difference if we got ducks or not. Like, we're not expecting, our sunrise will be just a little bit.
Yes.
We're not expecting a whole lot, which I generally don't. But it's opening day. You're out. You've made all your plans. You've been out working for weeks in advance, getting ready for it. You got your hunting buddies with you.
Yes.
That you typically spend opening morning with year in and year out, and that's what I've got going on right now. And that's if we see ducks, that's great, and if we don't, we're enjoying each other's company.
And you've got a regular group, because I've been fortunate to be there a couple of times with you guys, and your group is a group that's pretty well. This is what you live for, and I don't know how well each one of you slept the night before. I know that in my younger days, when I opened day of deer season, which is my passion, I know that, I would get off work at the Commercial Appeal at midnight and go home and lay down for a couple of hours and then drive an hour and a half to deer hunt because I didn't get off in time. But it wouldn't have made any difference if I got off at 8 o'clock. I still couldn't go to sleep. So do you guys still have that anxiousness, John, for opening day?
Well, Larry, not quite like I used to. Yeah, you're right about that. When I was a kid, it was really, man, it wasn't just opening day. It was every hunt I ever went on.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
I was just so stoked to be there. But yeah, at this point, it's not quite what it was, But I'm just, I'm glad to, go out with friends and family. Got my son with me this morning.
There you go. Yeah.
And he's just got out of school for the holidays. He's at Mississippi State, and they, because of what's happening in this time frame, he's out now for Thanksgiving through the Christmas season. So fortunate to have him, and good friends, and man, it just kicks off everything for me opening day.
It's hard to blow that duck call with a mask on, Frank. So is your dog with you, Frank?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm fortunate that all my main hunting friends are all dog people too. So
yeah. Yeah, but Hope
we got plenty of dog power with us this morning.
And Hope is not there.
Hope is not ready yet. I doubt Hope will hunt this season, but
okay. Well, Hope's
next
a puppy.
year she'll be there.
Yeah, Hope is a puppy when it might come to that. John, you got your dog with you?
Oh yeah, Larry. I'm petting on his head right now. He's snuggled up to me. This is I've got a young dog. He won't be 3 years old until New Year's Day.
Yes, I know.
But it's been a joy to hunt with this dog. I mean, he's been fantastic, and I've got a golden retriever, a little bit different from a lot of the folks out there. But I tell you what,
I did not know that.
I couldn't go without him.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I'm a dog guy like Frank, and I mean that's so much part of the waterfowl hunting experience for
Isn't
me.
it though?
That I'm not going to go without him.
Okay, now Frank, you've been doing this a while. This opening segment of Outdoors with Larry Ray with Frank Barton and John Gordon. Optimistic, Frank, for a good season?
There's nobody more optimistic than a duck hunter. You've heard me say that before. Yes, and I tell you what, as much as anything else, I'm optimistic because it gives me an opportunity to do something that will be completely normal.
Yes, yeah.
And opposed to what we've been doing for the last 8 months.
That's right. You're outdoors. You're doing something that you love, and I know John is the same way. We hear the reports, the flyaway reports, and hey, we're posting those now on lroutdoors.com. The good folks of the Arkansas Game and Fish are putting out their waterfowl reports as we speak, and so you can look at those things. You get all excited and hope the birds are here. John, you in your part with DU, I know you're optimistic, but what have you heard from up north?
Well, it really hasn't been bad at all. The hunting has been pretty good across the north, and And there's a fair amount of birds down here now.
Yes.
We just haven't had much weather at all. I think there was more ducks in Arkansas at Halloween
Yes.
than there is now.
Yeah.
But just like Frank said, the duck hunter is the eternal optimist. You're always, looking at the weather and looking at that front and just hoping that things turn your way. And when they do, it's fantastic. But even when they don't, I mean, I'm going to be out there.
You're going to be there.
It's been the real passion of my life. Just really turned into my whole career.
Yes,
right?
it is.
So
yeah,
it's just fantastic. And the TV show, we've been rolling with it. We've already filmed 6 episodes.
Out of
this
how many?
Of the TV show? We do 13 episodes.
I thought you did
basically
13.
12 hunts, and then
Yeah.
we've got a best of kind of show for the 13th. But we've already filmed half of the season because the rest of the country has been hunting now for, golly, a couple of months in some cases. So we've already got a lot of that done, and looking forward to some more good stuff.
Well, you can go to what is that? Ducks.org, is that right?
Ducks.org. You can see all of the DUTV episodes, DU films. They're all on the website.
And it keeps you posted. I know Mike Checkett was posting pictures of lots of ducks in Missouri last weekend. So I don't know if they've shot them all up there, but I don't think anybody, and I'm going to say this, when you were with Avery, put out a better waterfowl report guy than you did, John, with all those pro staff guys and everything. So
that was it, Larry. I was lucky to have some incredible guys who really stayed with me the entire time for years and years.
Yes, yeah. Well,
and sent me reports every week, and I really enjoyed putting that out. And I know a lot of folks enjoyed it.
I did too. All right, let's take our first break. John Gordon, Frank Barton, not in house, in the duck blind this morning on this opening day of Arkansas's duck season. I may go deer hunting afterwards. It just depends on how I feel and everything. Take our first break, then we're going to head to the Little Red River in Arkansas for a little trout fishing. We'll be right back.